Okay, so when I did this problem originally, I made a mistake. I said that the antiderivative of this thing over here was this. Now, someone says, how'd you know you made a mistake? I was a little bit sloppy somewhere in the problem. And someone says, why are you sloppy? Integrations tend to be difficult to do, and sometimes you just want to get through it, and you start to, discount some subtleties in the problem, just hoping you're going to get right in the end. So let me just, sorry about that, talk about how I corrected the problem. I looked at the output from Sage. And then I started saying there must have been something wrong with what I wrote down there because Sage is not in agreement with me. So I said I looked back over my work and I realized that the place I made the mistake was over here. And I said that the square root of x squared is equal to x. And that's simply not true. The square root of x squared is actually equal to the absolute value of x. What does that mean? It's one of two things. It could be x, and that's if x is greater than. Now, this case over here, I know x can't be 0, so I'll say greater than 0, and it would be minus x if the x were less than 0. And that's where the mistake came in. It was just basically sloppiness, and I corrected myself. So what's the advantage of having Sage out? The advantage of having Sage out is your ability to make corrections, all right, make corrections in the problem. And that's one thing about using software is to rely upon other sources of information to see if you make a mistake. And I do recommend you do this, by the way, including when you're, writing papers. I said maybe teachers are going to disagree with me, but you should be using software that helps you spell. You should be using software that helps you with grammar, so forth and so on. What are you using? Use a machine to help you out. And that's what we want to do, is help you out. Not to be creative, but to help you out. Are the machines creative? They're getting increasingly creative in their ability to do problem sets. Thank you.